10.
Here we go, here we go. Right in, 12, 12, 12.
Right to the air, Burrow. And his first pass falls incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go. Cut. 11 MT, 11 MT. Cut.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hey, can. 11, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Catch made by Chase Brown. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings, nothing.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Warrior 7, tag. Panther 60, Pat, Mustang 70 ring, 18, Pioneer.
McCarthy starting off with a throw. Now he comes. Here's Ty Chandler. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
22-yard line.
Second and 3 now. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
13 yards on the play.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Front goal 80. Tiger. Let go.
Here's a design run. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings finish off their opening drive. Now it's Will Reichert off the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings start off well to tie things 7-7. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second.
Give on second. It's Brown. He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. Harrison Smith in on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got to his running back, and he will get the first as they touch him down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
On 2, ready?
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On 1, ready?
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They motion the slot man right. They'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. Isaiah Rodgers deep to return. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 4-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he they've been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force them into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Into traffic, complete. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings break the tie here in the 1st. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Set to kick this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have it 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Looking quickly here.
19 yards. And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
70 Ranger.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
For Justin Jefferson.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Let's go now. Warriors 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. And that one hits the jet. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. McCarthy to throw for it. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. Has room down the left sideline. And he makes the house call. It's a pick six for Cincinnati.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On return, the Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 cop. Ready?
Starting this drive with a design run. Rolling into enemy territory. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
10 at the 22-yard line.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's called not settling. Explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. Now you put yourself in great position to score.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. To Hawkinson outright. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. It's a TJ Hawkinson touchdown. Not a lot of process processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around, didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180. It's hot. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop them. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
From the gun, a gift to Brown. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Can.
Motioning the tight end now.
12, 12, 12.
First down, Burrow to throw. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Now Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. McPherson to add the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game at 21.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center, brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. 2nd and 3 now. Line up the design keeper. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle, 18 Pioneer. Ready?
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught out wide. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Ball finds his running back. It's A.J. Dillon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 41.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
12.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty.
Trying for it with Burrow. He finds him beyond the marker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
Burrow now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
The 43-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. All set to go now from the 35.
11. Here we go. 11.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Cincinnati.
Burrow on first down. Headed out right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. And 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. We'll bring up 3rd down. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
11 MT. Right 80. What is that? 11.
The final throw before the break. And once again, they can't connect. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Naylor on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Have the 70 Ranger.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion, 18 Warriors, 70, Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
2nd down, looking for options. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
70 Lion. 70, 79 Coca 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Cup 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on down.
Justin Jefferson.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First down, Burrow to throw. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Bengals first down.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
18. That's 11. Bengals first down.
They kick the running back in motion.
24-yard line.
Burrow to the air now. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. T. Higgins, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie us up 28 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Looking middle, he's got Jefferson. And this is going to come to an end at the 32-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Vikings first down.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Has a big strike to Addison. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's a 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the Bengals.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here he goes, third and long. Toward Jefferson, but it's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Bengals take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got it over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
I'm one, right?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
3 and out.
Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
7-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This makes it up to the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Trap 60. Warrior 70. 70 range. 19 tight. 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down. The damage already done as they pick up that first down.
It's a gain of 25
And those are the
yards.
completions they rely on from their
And
passing
the
game.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. It's his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Play action, McCarthy. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Complete on the throw.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That one's caught by Jefferson. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Well, left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him.
It's a gain of
25 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. throw here for McCarthy. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Riker. This one from 47 yards away. Cracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
Barely into this quarter, Kate. Already a tie game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
I'm on, right?
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
11 Thomas. Stop.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. He's got Brown. And they make the tackle at the 38. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Brown gets it again here on 2nd. He has room. Oh, he lost the football! This is scooped up by the Vikings. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 2 set of downs for him from the 31.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
Design quarterback run here. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. On the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st down from the 42. They give up the gut to Chandler. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, from what looked like a very plain play.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Shoves him off. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings pushing to get within range for a game winner. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Back to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead.
Touchdown.
Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Ready. 19 Lions. Check up.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
We'll look to throw it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Even with a little time left here, Brock, kicking the extra point, probably the safer call.
And with that little time left, even if you do get the 2, still got a chance to drive down, your opponent does, and kick that game-winning field goal. Now you need some way to get the ball back in a hurry, and the chances are so limited.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Handoff headed left, it's Dillon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Let's get set.
Going right back to Dillon. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards of the end block. It's 3rd down. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
I'm 1, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Gun. Stop. Right, 80. 11. 12. 11, MT, tape. 11, MT, tape. 11 MT. Stop.
Setting up to pass. Has it downfield. It's Chase. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
And the
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Here's a design run.
First down.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could